So Bitcoin finally did that. It kind of went parabolic to the upside, rode all the wave, went just below 88,800 and then came back down. So, 88,700, that looks really good. It was already on the charts. So we were like, okay, let's see if we can break this. But with the news and narrative, it did not, and it came back down. What next? What do you think is about to happen in the market with all these news? Can we expect something like this in Bitcoin? Because on the other side, this is XRP on a weekly though. Yeah. XRP on a weekly with 21-day moving average, highlighted portions of the market, just exactly saying negative divergence, breaking or attempting to break the 21-day moving average. That's what you're watching. Now, what does that mean for the price action from here? What does the total market show you, especially when all of those bullish idea is developing in few assets? The total market is showing you this, and the Bitcoin dominance is suggesting this. What does this mean? Yeah, let's break that down in a simple and a quick manner. Welcome to the Scientific Investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. When a large cap coin like XRP is showing you, no, we have a negative divergence, mayday, it's about to go down, and you go into the market and Bitcoin shows, no, I'm going for my ABC, yeah, this one. And that's not a small ABC, it looks a decent ABC. Now, why would altcoins go down? Because what's the total market? The long-term trend line, which started from June 2022, we broke that. We retested that and we are getting rejected. Can we form a double bottom in here and get back into this? Because if we do have the next trend line resistance up here till where we can ride further to the upside. Fine, what's the history? When we break such a long-term trend, where are we? This is exactly what the majority are missing. Yes, you will see this kind of a run to the upside. I'm not neglecting that. If you measure those moves, you will say, okay, that's a decent move, 46% to the upside. It's not small. Because if you put that into perspective, you're arguing the market can come back up to these highs. Good. But did all the assets perform in a similar manner? No, they didn't. So that's why I'm like, okay, watch XRP. Where is your trend line? The short term, the medium term, the long term, everything should be in front of you. Now, if you are macro bullish on this asset, believing in its long-term potential, then this is what you're watching. That's a long-term trend line where you will bounce off, where you will actually go do something great in terms of price, because it's already doing great in terms of utility and fundamentals, right? Now, watch where we are on a weekly. This is weird. If we do not bounce and close this week in green above the 21-day moving average, we risk something. Either a small drop like this back in November 2021, which dropped 42%, or this one, which dropped 42%. I'm like, okay, that looks almost similar. So if you're dropping 40% on average, you put that into the price action and say, okay, this is where we are now. 40% drop means 1.24. Can I buy XRP at that point? First question, did you take profits at these points? 2.8, 2.9, 3, higher. Yeah, if you did, that is going to be a golden opportunity for you. Why? Remember, The market is going to show you something and you buy only based on that. So you want to buy XRP at 1.2. Condition is if it shows a bullish divergence. If it doesn't, don't do that. Don't go with a suicidal thought process in this market. Now, from the total market, if you move in to, total alt market, if you move into the total crypto market, right now you're watching this. And I'm like, whoa, that's something to look out for. This is one low. This is another low. And not only that, within those two lows, you are watching this. So sellers tried to push the market back down, but they failed to fill this gap. That's bullish. I'm like, whoa. On a macro with a negative divergence, what do these bullish signs mean? When will we come back down to these territories, right? Because when you take this kind of a bounce, now how high do you think we can go? I think we're going to do something like this. Now that is going to be a substantial drop after this rally. So I would argue you being in the market now is looking at that perfect point to make sure I take profits here and move out. If you were able to avoid the pain in here and you were able to buy in this zone, good. Selling here makes a lot of sense. Now when you buy back here, perfect. If it shows a bullish divergence, if not, it'll come down, break, retest, and go lower. How low? We don't know. But at that point, waiting for a reversal may not matter much. But what you do have to keep in mind is something like this. Dollar going down and making such a bottom is where almost all the crypto market bounced. But even during that time, if you look at this, the assets with negative divergence didn't go up while dollar was going up. Very few assets went up to this point, and then everything reversed. So dollar coming back down, making a bottom is good for crypto market. That's the history. And this is on a weekly. You're looking way long. Now, each and every time you get these kind of bullish divergence, whether it's crypto, whether it's dollar in here, you know what that meant. The strength was about to increase. Yeah. So now you're literally waiting for something like that. So bring you back into gold. Remember what we talked about? Pulling that profit out, putting 30% into gold. Yeah, this is exactly what happened since then. That is not a small move. While the crypto market was going down, that 30%, it went up 15%. That 30% was again most likely a 5, 10, 15x for you if you took it at the top. Yeah, 50%, 60% out from XRP, about $3. And that portion going into gold and going 10% up, that's a decent rally. Now, hold on, be disciplined, have patience, and understand what the market is trying to do. This will help you enormously to preserve your dry powder and buy the assets with real utility, real value at the right price when it's undervalued. So in short, in the crypto market, you pick up meme coins and you see, whoa, there's a lot of volatility on the quarterly. You go on a monthly and you're like, whoa, that doesn't look that volatile. It just is an extension or a play out of what we saw last month. Now, what did you see last month? Yeah. If you didn't pay close attention, you already know this is exactly what happened in or till last month. Now we are there. What does that mean? Keep in mind, this is your bottom. This is the next bottom. Yeah, that entire zone. If your average is still here close to 0.19, 0.2, perfect. Why? 1 month up and 5 months down means the price action is going to go up to test this or go higher. That's something good. Now go on to a weekly. What are you looking at? The RSI went lower, but the price didn't. What does that mean? You have to know all these basics, because if not, the guys who are hyping up will get you off guard. Now, when the price breaks that support, do the wick, they'll say, oh, it's over. You sell and the price go back up. You don't want that to happen. And that's exactly why I say be a part of the scientific investor family. Remember, just 24 hours back on the 1st of April, I told you guys, watch, this is something possible. Let's see if we can break it. Now, we saw we came up, hit that level and came back down. Boom, quick. Yeah, and that's what it means to be in the scientific investor family. You get to see things visualized before they even happen. Use the link in the description below. Jump on to the scientific investor family. And if you watch the content till this point and you didn't hit the like button, I request you to do so. And if you have comments, suggestions, and just to push the algorithm, if you can drop a comment, I'm thankful. So guys, I'll meet you on next video. Bye for now.